2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Playoff strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Relle and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Lil Yard in the chat. Baltimore, Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust that we know about that. MFF fail, that we roster. Cooking up with Curry, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite will win in this party. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like Fosters. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luca and Kyrie. They created a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Relle and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFL. Podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, where we don't show no energy over here.
No energy.
No energy. But listen, man. Besides all that, man, listen, we're glad to have everybody here rocking with your boys for another one. Y'all already know how to get down over here. On We Talk Mavs is your boys Relle and King, bringing you a brand spanking new episode for your head top. Listen, man, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, man, go ahead and do us a favor and hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Also, everybody hit that like button too, man. Hit that like button for this dub for going up 3-0. And go ahead and hit that like if you were told things. If you were told some things, so go ahead and hit that like button. King, you ready to get into it, man?
I am, bro.
All right, man, let's go ahead and get into it, man. But before we started this show, we got to do it proper by showing love to the sponsors of the channel.
Yes, sir.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to FANATICS for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to FANATICS once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, King, let's get to it, man. Let's go and get into these takeaways of the game, man.
Yep.
Now we can begin. Let's go ahead and begin also by putting it in the people's face. Mavs win 116-107 against the lonely Minnesota Timberwolves to go up 3-0 in the series. One game away from advancing to NBA Finals. Timberwolves shoot 50% from the field. Dallas shoots 55% from the field. 3-pointers. They shoot 30%, 9 for 30. Dallas 14 of 28 for 50%. Free throws. 12 of 17 for 70% for the Timberwolves. Dallas shoots 26 of 31 for 83%. Rebounds, Dallas gets that rebounded by 1, 33-32. Offensive rebounds, Minnesota 10-7. Defensive rebounds, Dallas 25-23. All right, King. Go ahead and let the folks at home know, man. What was your takeaway from the game tonight?
I hope Derek Lively's okay. Glad to hear it was a neck strain, I should say, instead of a concussion. I hope he can play the next game. This game kind of gave him like time. I was glad we won this game. That became massive pause. But other than that, again, bro, like, what is there to say negative about the team? Role players started showing up. Can you scroll down to our team? I'm sorry, I couldn't see the exact numbers.
Well, you want to see the greatest team on the planet?
I don't need to see them, but
what?
Yeah, I thought so. Role players show up because role players show up at home. That's what we talked about. Shout out to Larry.
Yep.
But PJ Washington was huge in fourth quarter as well. Just all around, I thought he was played a good game. Dark Jones Jr. as well. We expect that from them. Well, I'm gonna wait for Daniel Gafford. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving. As you got underneath, I mean, the Adventures of Luka, as you got underneath your name.
Yeah.
What an NBA history. I think it's about that time. Only reason they don't or they have any arguments against them is championships because of their greatness. Other than that, they are the most skilled backcourt we've ever seen. Good Dwight Powell minutes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dwight Powell did as well as he could do. It was bad seeing him out there. You don't want to see him. You'd rather see Lively, but I mean, he held it down as best he could, bro. You see his plus minus was only a -1 in his 8 minutes. Like, if you can get -1 out of Dwight Powell, I'm fine with that. Like I said, miss Powell. I mean, not Powell. Lively.
No, you had it right.
Josh Green. I feel like Josh Green energy was good out there today. It is what it is. He's just an energy guy. He made a big 3 as well.
Almost had a big steal.
Yeah. Jaden Hardy, bro. I think we're at that point now, and I think Jason Kidd realizes we didn't see Tim Hardaway Jr. at all today. Axum got limited minutes, but I think Jaden Hardy has
did,
and he deserves it. So Jason Kidd, I said, shout out to Playback. He's out coaching. He's like right now. Jason Kidd he's back to that, looking like he could be the best coach in the NBA again, bro. Like 2 years ago when I was talking about it, saying this dude's ridiculous. So as I said in Playback, I'll say it again. I feel bad. We said two things can be right at the same time. It can be like, well, why didn't you do this, Jason Kidd, these times and all? But from now on, Nico, I want all Jason Kidd guys. I don't want anything. Jason Kidd wants them, and he's a part of the conversation with you. Get these guys here. We need all Jason Kidd guys so he can play these guys and be the coach that he is right now.
Major McGee was a Jason Kidd guy.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think they were in unison with that though. So they need to get together and make sure they get the right guys, together, decide between each other. But bro, I thought it was awesome. Daniel Gafford, he started off shaky. At one point, they showed him he had like 2 and 2 or something like that. Towards the end of the game, it was like, Daniel Gafford, you got to do something to start big boy. And I don't know what happened. At the end of that game. He just gave us like a burst of energy. Pause. Like he was just became that dude. Like he was all over the place, just jumping, catching lobs, finishing, blocking everything at the rim. Like he just became that dude. I don't know what happened, but we needed that, bro. Like really, like we just needed that because Lively, it looked a little rough when Lively went out the game. And Gafford came through at the end of the game. So I was real proud of Gafford, man. I thought he was incredible at the end. And in general, bro, we just won another game. This team can win, with all type of adversity thrown towards them. We're good, bro. The defense is elite. It just is. Best defense in the league, I believe. I believe we're the best a whole bunch of stuff in the league. It just is what it is. And that's why we one game away from the NBA Finals. I really just hope Lively gets better. That's really what I left this game hoping. Like, that's my lasting image of this game is just Lively. I hope his health is okay. But either way, I think he'll be okay for the finals. Now they got to beat us 4 times before we beat them once. So let's go get the job done. And let's rock, bro. I'm happy.
Calling now, King Sweep. Yeah. I think we took their soul tonight, bro.
Yeah, it might be a block next game.
Yeah, I could see it. And plus, Kyrie's undefeated in closeout games.
Yep.
We're on the roll right now. We got momentum in our favor right now. It showed now in the 3rd game in a row that it does not matter what goes on from quarter 1 to 3. When 4th quarter time comes, that's the money time. And you've heard people say we got 2 of the best closers in the league on our team.
Not 2 of the
I'm
best
sorry.
closers.
2 of the 2 best closers. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
We were number 1 or number 2 this year. I think we should have been number 1. I think percentage-wise we were number 1. But as far as wins, I think we were like 1 win less than I forgot who the other team was.
Lakers,
but
I think.
Might have been the Lakers. It's because they get a ton of free throws. But anyway, we've seen it throughout the season. I'm trying to repeat myself on it, man, because I haven't said it on Twitter. Shout out to some of the Glow Yard that were hitting me up, and I said it. And I think one of them, was Lies. He said, yeah, you've never been this confident about this team before. And I said this. I said, exactly. If you see me this confident about this team, that ought to tell you something. Like, I'm not scared of anybody. I've been saying it all since the playoffs began. I've been saying it before, the last 2 weeks. Last 2 months of the season. I've been saying it. I'm not scared of anybody. And we've seen this over and over again. You've also heard me say, I know when y'all had that whole debate of the 38% and all that stuff, I kept saying, I didn't care what the Mavs have won so many games in different ways. They can have the role players can play bad. We win. We can have our 2 big guns struggle. We win. We can have, Gafford and Lively struggle. We win. He's like, this team is so connected right now, man. And it's like, it feels like they're, whatever you need them to do at the moment, they step up and they do it, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Gafford looked a little shaky here. in the beginning of the game, right?
Mhm.
But he turned it on in the fourth quarter. Like you said, big buckets, big defensive plays. We missed Lively, and it showed. They took advantage of the fact that Lively wasn't in the game when Dwight Powell was in there. It looked like last year all over again we had Dwight in there. Not his fault. I mean, he does have limitations on that end, right? Anthony Edwards did what he said he was going to do. I mean, he did what he did.
Got 24.
Yeah. So I mean, this is his best game of the series, right?
Yeah.
We talk about it so many times too, man. This team, Minnesota, is giving us their best punch, and then they're 3-0 right now. So that's why I said, like, I'm not worried about anybody. I think Dallas also kind of learned a lot from that OKC series. I guess you could say the Clipper series too. When we talked about them kind of squandering games, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about them losing the game ones, of course. Everybody expected us to lose game one in this series, but then like squandering like both game fours, right? It's not necessarily game four, but they've learned that you take care of business. Take care of business. You wanna cherish the ball because you don't want, like, we turned the ball over early, right? We were talking about that before. When it came down to the fourth quarter, they executed a whole lot better.
Yep.
Luke and Kyrie just took over. The others capitalized on opportunities that were given to him. Like you said, PJ hitting those big threes in the corner. DJJ with big defensive stops. Gaffer with big defensive stops. Able to be effective around the rim late. Because all I was told, man, was watch out for Rudy, and I'm still waiting on that. I was told Jaden McDaniels was going to lock up Luka. I was told that by not just people here on TV, but I was told by people who've been texting and DMing me. So I'm still waiting on that. But we'll say that for later. Just this game here, man. Like you said, also too, man. Jaden Hardy. This is what we've been talking about, man. As far as Jaden Hardy taking Tim Hardaway's spot, we've been talking about this. We talked about it so many times that Jaden Hardy can do multiple things. If Tim Hardaway's not hitting his shot, what is he good for? Jaden Hardy is hitting you not only with the scoring and spacing on the outside, but he's also being a facilitator and opening up the paint to give easy lobs for the bigs. Tim Hardaway is not known for that. We got a guy who can do that. So shout out to Jason Kidd for making that move. Shout out to Jason Kidd, man, for a masterful job here in the playoffs. Like I said, I know we killed him all year, and he stepped up. Him doing this, we knew he can do this. We've seen it before in 2022. This is why we got mad at him during the season when he was doing some questionable things. Like, we know you can do it, and you're showing it now that you can do it. It was all about consistency and taking, accountability for what you were doing, right? And he's doing some of the things, like I said, not playing Tim. I forgot Tim Hardaway didn't play today.
No.
Until you mentioned it, I completely forgot. Like, just not playing Tim Hardaway, right? We've been asking that for the longest. They stop playing him. Once you give Hardy some time and let's see what he can do. We're seeing it now. He's doing it now in the playoffs when it matters, right? It's just stuff like that we were kind of questioning Jason Kidd about during the regular season. But hey, he's coming through with it right now when it matters, man. I guess that's all that matters. Definitely earning his contract extension. Like you said, he's out coaching some of the quote unquote best coaches in the league. Coach of the year twice, number 1 seed twice. The next Michael Jordan. Like I just read off something to King earlier.
The next Michael Jordan and the next Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The next Kobe, the next Michael Jordan. But I was about to say the next face of the league. He's done it again.
But Kobe was last. Remember, 2 years ago that was Kobe, Devin Booker.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The face of the league, like the guys who the guys who they try to put over Luka.
Yeah,
he's done it 3 times now. So that's why I say this team is special. They just have that it factor. We've been screaming this since the playoffs started. This is why I say we weren't scared of anybody. I was told by a certain quote unquote Mavs fan that we didn't want to see Minnesota because they were just so big, pause. And it was going to be a problem. But
looked like we need at least one center, huh?
All I was told was watch out for Rudy by this certain Mavs fan and their size. Watch out for Cat. And I remember saying, is this the same Rudy and the same Cat that have issues when it comes to the playoffs? But what do I know? All right. But yeah, I mean, great win for the Mavs, man. One more to go. like you say, one game at a time. But I'm pretty confident we're gonna close it out. Get ready for it. Look like Boston's gonna win their series.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be Dallas and Boston. So it's crazy, man.
We get to stop
from where we started to this point now, man. It's crazy.
We can stop Boston from winning the 18th, bro. Bro, it's going to be watched. This finals is going to be watched because it's Boston either way. I think it's going to be watched because Luke and Kyrie there as well, but it's Boston. You feel me? Like the Celtics will be in the finals, so it's going to be watched. But they're on the national screen or whatever scene, bro. Like it's here. It's finally here. They can't deny us anymore. Shout out to Fab.
Well, and also too, we're gonna be we're not gonna be picked as the favorite again.
I think people gonna pick us this time, though.
No.
Be like,
I want to go all the way and win it all without never being a favorite in the series.
We're not gonna be favored, no. But I don't think it's gonna be.
Wait, no. I'm talking about like you being the like kind of like Minnesota, right?
Yeah, we
had folk picking it, of course, but they were the overall favorite going into that series. Yes, they're gonna be the overall favorite, bro.
Yeah.
Like once again, not taking into account the same thing I said with Minnesota, and you heard me say this all the times about matchups. Like Boston, who gave Boston a challenge this whole entire playoffs? Like every team you played had an injury to a key player on the team. The same thing I was saying with Minnesota when everybody's like, "Oh, they gonna." I was told from people sweep for us because of what they did to Denver. And I kept reminding these same folks, this is the same Denver that we've been screaming, not before. I mean, not after the trade deadline, but before the trade deadline, we were saying, "Yo, Denver's not as scary as everybody think they are, bro. They're not as scary as everybody think. Oh no, they're the champion, blah blah blah. Dynasty. I was hearing dynasty out there after one championship, and it's just like, bro, like they're not as scary as everybody making them seem, right? And we talked about before, Minnesota being built to beat Denver. Bro, we not Denver."
Why the media keep trying to push like Denver would have beat us? I don't think Denver would have beat us, man. I really don't.
Nah, I've said that. I said that too. I mean,
and does Boston have a center?
I think Al Horford right now.
Even if they had Kristaps Porzingis, who their center?
Yes.
Kristaps ain't no center. We already seen that, haven't we? You think he out rebounding Lively?
Nah.
You think he out
rebounding? Like I said, Lively's gotten better on his perimeter defense. If you want to float out there to the three, Kristaps Porzingis, we got a couple guys for you out there. We got to put Lively on you out there. We put PJ Washington on you out there.
You said Karl-Anthony Towns?
Yep, I was told Karl-Anthony Towns was gonna be a problem for us, bro. That's what I was told.
But I agree with everything you said, bro. Only thing I don't agree with, but we never had to figure it out, is a 38%. I've still been worried, but Luke is back to being. He's Luka now, so we'll never have to find that out.
What'd you say our identity was?
It's deep, man. Luka was at 38% that last game. We should have shot that game winner. I don't think we win that game. That's what I'm saying. Like, this was close to situational. We needed Luka down the stretch to beat Luka. And if I don't know. I'm not. It don't matter. Let it be. Yes, defense. I'm not gonna be Larry. I agree.
Shout out to Larry.
Shout out to Larry.
But no, that's pretty much all I got, man.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Great win. Job still not finished, as Luka would say. Just ready to get these dudes up out of here, man, and ready to go ahead and get our rest on, man. Get ready for the finals.
At this point, you're disappointed we lose game 4?
Nah.
I am. Sweeping. We shouldn't lose.
Oh, I definitely want to sweep them, yes.
And Kyrie 14-0 already or whatever. Like, nah. Don't.
Like, I'm willing to put your house on. We're going to sweep them, bro. Especially after what I just seen today. I'm like, yeah. Like, Lively going to be back.
I don't know. I think they don't.
Don't say that. I knew you going to jinx it. Don't say nothing.
Bro, why?
No,
so I don't. Do you play Lively? You would play him?
Yes, I would play him. If he's ready to play. I don't think Lively want to miss this game, bro.
Yeah, I know, but he get off until the 6th. So you saying just play the one game and then let him get the rest after that?
Yeah.
Since it's the last game, so him, Luke, everybody else get the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Just as long as it don't got nothing to do with concussion, bro. As long as if he did,
they didn't say it was.
I know they cleared.
Yeah,
you know how teams do and all, not say stuff because long as it got nothing to do with his head, bro, and concussion protocol for real.
Yeah, he just said it was his neck was like strained or sprained or whatever it was.
Neck strain, but when he looked dazed when he came out the court. So as long as it's not concussion or anything like that, okay, play him. But if it is, let him sit. It's okay. Like they got to beat us 4 times before we beat them 1 time. So I don't want to play with Lively's health. But I hope he's okay though. They said he was questionable to come back into the game. So if he was questionable, as long as it ain't super stiff, he should.
I think that's Kid's way of kind of saying too, like it's kind of like how he do during the regular season. Like, yeah, that person is ready to come back, but we're gonna let you sit out for 1 more game. Yeah, this might be the equivalent to that. It's like, yeah, you can come back in, but just go ahead and sit out. We don't want to take no chances. Go ahead and sit down. He probably had confidence in the team that they'll take care of it, and they did. So, yeah, no game winners today, King.
No game winners. We won by 9 today, man.
So, and to be honest with you, I missed the last, I think, minute of the game because my mother-in-law came over here, so I had to walk her to the car. And
you already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, I did.
When it was close and all that, that's why I told him when Jaden Hardy made the bucket in the 3rd quarter to end the quarter to make it tied.
Yeah, tied.
We had the ball to get in the 4th quarter to start. I said we better not lose this game. We got the 2 best closers in the NBA. Like, this is it. We in the position to be in.
I noted too when I felt the game we was gonna win it. What was it? It was the
miss by Naz Reid or whatever.
No, it's something we did. I think it's the one when Luka hit the 3 to put us up by 3. I think 107 to 104.
I mean, the one in the wing that was like deep pause, and then he looked over,
and it was like 107 to 104 at that time. Mm-hmm. So I think that was the time I was like, okay, yeah, we got this, bro.
I knew when we got. I really knew it was over when we got up by more than 1 possession.
Yeah, I did too. We got about 2 possessions.
And they had the ball in our hand. I'm like,
4 points.
I said, this game over. It's a wrap.
What was it? 4 points at that time?
Yeah, it might have been 4 or 5. But either way, I was like, yeah, this is a wrap, bro. Like,
yeah, and that's how I felt when he hit that 3. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, we got this.
I got one negative to say.
Oh man, here we go.
He gotta get this together. Kyrie gotta get his free throws together, man. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Right
bro,
now,
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. It's to the point now, bro. I'm like nervous when he goes to the line.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, Kyrie.
Usually I'm just like, I'm gonna go to the kitchen, get some water or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got this, bro. I ain't worried about it. Now I'm like, it's like a nail biter when Kyrie at the line. I'm like, what is going on with Kyrie, bro? Like, he said his dad was getting on him too.
Yeah, his dad gonna get him again.
I don't know why his dad, mommy, and mom. My pops used to get him about free throws. He said, always, bro, he's free. Free throws. Why they call him free throws? I'm like, I know. I know. But yeah, I mean, other than that, man, good win, of course. Good game. Should they wear the black jerseys tomorrow?
Nah, they already got it set up. They would have won on this game 6.
6, yeah.
Tomorrow, I think, is the blue ones again, the statements.
So they don't wear the regular blue ones no more, huh?
Man. They about to get rid of those.
Yeah, you being a hater, bro.
I think they're gonna get rid of those and get y'all new. They might as well get y'all new blue ones and new white ones. Tell you the truth, just get rid of them.
Just rebrand all.
Yeah, so I'm saying rebrand to give the Luka brand or whatever, and get something new between the white and blue. That's dirt. Let that be. But I think they might mess around and make these black ones out away jerseys. Would you be against it?
No.
That's what I said. They might. I would just make those our away jerseys.
Mm-hmm. I'm down. But all right, man. You got anything else you want to add, man?
Nah, that's it, bro.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Yeah, so I'd be interested,
man. I was thinking about giving the game ball to Daniel Gafford. He didn't do enough though. He was big at the end of the game. Mm-hmm. Shout out to PJ Washington. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, bro. Pause. This is Luka.
Yeah.
I'm giving the game ball to Luka Doncic, bro. He even had the 5 steals today.
And one of them should have been steal.
Yeah.
Oh man, can I say something real quick, bro?
Go ahead. It's all yours.
I can't stand Reggie Miller, bro.
No, I can't. And that's a lot of people can't stand Reggie Miller.
Bro, so that steal I'm talking about, right? Luka taps it away from Naz Reid. They started going down the court, and they completely stopped the play and say it was a foul on Luka. Yeah. So then going into the break, they show Luka tapping the ball, right? But you can't tell if he hit his arm or not because the left arm is being blocked by his body the camera is behind him,
Mm-hmm.
so you can't see anything.
And he straight said that was a foul.
Yeah, it said it's a foul. He said, "Yep, his arm." I said, "How the hell you see that, Reggie? Nobody could see that. His arm is being blocked by his body. So how do you know he hit his arm?"
I don't know if he hit his arm. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because he did foul him, but it wasn't where you were looking. He was grabbing his jersey with the right hand. Go watch it again. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I might look at that again. I was looking at the tap away or whatever.
Yeah,
that's what they called him for.
To come around and hit him, yeah. But I mean, they didn't call him for that part. But he was holding him like had a handful of jersey with the right hand when he reached across.
Yeah, I guess
that wasn't what they called the foul for. You got
that's what I was talking about. Like you called him talking about, and Reggie like he hit his arm.
It was a foul though.
Like Reggie, how you see that? You got X-ray vision now. You can see through his body now and see that he hit his arm. Man. You can't even see his left arm because it's being blocked by his body, and the cameraman's behind him. Like,
that's a foul. We're like, whoa, what?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I got so mad when he said that, bro. I said, this is why people be getting on Reggie online, bro. Like, bro, shut up, man. And I swear to you, when Dallas got that lead or whatever, and toward the end of the game, and they paying back to David Harlan and all them and Reggie and all them, I swear it looked like Reggie was sad that they were losing because I kept listening to them, and it felt like everything they was saying, it was like, oh, but Minnesota can do this, or Minnesota can do that to get back in the game. All they gotta do is do this. All they gotta do is do that. And not one time I'm listening to y'all say, hey, Dallas can close them out by doing this or whatever, or start doing this, and they can expand their lead or whatever, right? It's everything was just centered around them, around our Minnesota. And I'm just like, bro, what are we doing, man?
Bro, Reggie Miller got the most highlights in the playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
In series losses.
Yep. That shot he hit at Jordan when he pushed Jordan off,
turning around and
all
that.
Three. Yeah.
He lost that series. The choke, they lost that to New York.
No, they won that. They won it.
Oh,
they won that.
That's the one where they lost the next two. They went up 3-2 and they lost, bro. New York beat them that time.
That's the series he did the three threes in like 9 seconds or whatever.
New York beat them that series.
I thought he won that series.
Nope. They went up 3-2 and lost the next two games.
You said karma?
I mean, I don't get why they.
Yeah, I swear that kills me, bro. I'm just like, bro, shut up. Bro, he said that, bro. Like, you like to ignore Reggie, but
he already said
I was like, bro, how do you see him hit his arm and his body is blocking the view, bro? Like, I was like, I'm confused. I'm done, bro.
He's Dr. Div as well. He said Lively was gonna miss the next game already. He said, oh, he's gonna miss this game in the next game too. Like, whoa.
No, that's because he's hoping he missed the game so they can get a win in. Well, that's why he's doing it.
Wow, Reggie was whoa, the glazing, man.
Exactly. I'm just like, I'm listening, and I'm just like, this dude here is like, you can seriously hear it's like he's constantly going for Minnesota. Like, man, Minnesota can do this, they can do that. All they gotta do is do this. All they gotta do is do that. I'm just like, what, the two teams out here? Like, what, this the Minnesota network. I have to look again. Like, hold on, let me make sure I'm on the right channel here. Like, what are we doing?
MNT.
I guess, bro. God dang. But nah, I'm giving it to this man here. But also shout out to this guy here, man. The reason why I got the shirt on.
Kyrie, yes, sir.
Yes,
That's
sir.
I thought you were gonna get the game ball to Kyrie since I gave
you know what? Since you gave it to Luke, I'll give it to Kyrie. Since I got the Luke shirt on tonight, man. Shout out to them boys. Because I was told they're gonna get locked up. I blocked the camera. Luka. All right.
Is that Freakazoid?
No, it's not copyrighted.
I'm like, is that Freakazoid a thing that you was doing too?
Call my lawyer. Listen, man. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into the next segment here, man. But before we do, man, let's go ahead and show some love to the partners, man, to the guys who t-shirts we got on right now. Yes, Court Kings.
We are excited to announce our new partnership with our friends over at Court Kings, and we appreciate them blessing us with their new Dallas Mavericks collection. This will not only include Dallas Mavericks-based shirts, but We Talk Mavs themed shirts as well. Be sure to check out our exclusive link on the screen or in the description to help the channel and rep the best Dallas Mavericks postgame show in the world. Much love to the entire crew over at Court Kings again for believing in us and taking a chance on the channel. Salute.
Listen, everybody, probably the best time to go copy a Lukai shirt right there on Court Kings. We got the link down in the description box below. Free shipping, no tax, all the good things, man. So whatever price you see on the screen is what you pay. Some of the greatest material, man, on these shirts. I got a bunch of these shirts now, man. I love their merchandise and stuff, man. It's pretty fire. But yeah, it's probably the perfect time to go get your Lukai shirt, man. Click on that link down below. Court Kings. All right, King, you ready to get to the most important part of the show?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, let's get to the glow yard. Y'all time in the show, man. Listen, if you got any questions, any comments addressing me and King here, we ask you guys hit with the WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. We ask you to be respectful in the comment section. Also, if any super chats come in, we take those first. And of course, we got a bunch of them in again. So let's get to it. Excuse me. Pasquale, remember for 6 months, we had a dominating scheme. A dominating scheme. Then a key piece went down. The Mavs adjusted strenuously and then pulled out a big win. That's championship caliber. Let's effing go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. This team just keeps surprising us, man. Every game, it seems like, man. Logan with the $5 dono says we aren't surprised about this result. People have been shooting us down all year. Since the trade deadline, the Mavs have been the best team. Yeah. We've been talking about it on this channel, man, for sure. For sure, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Kareem with the $5 dono is also a Glow Yard member. He said they got the DPOY riding the bench to close out the game because he keeps getting targeted on defense. Bro, you know what's funny? I was told that Rudy was not going to be played off the court. This isn't Utah. He got better defenders with him than he did in Utah, and he's going to constantly be on the court. And like you just said, Kareem, we just saw it tonight. That's 2 games in a row. You got your $50 million guy sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter, and you got your defensive player of the year sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter. So, but I was told, though, it's what it is. Coy with the $4.99 dono. He's also a Glow Yard member. He says, much love, guys. Probably let's F and go. 1 win away. What can you say? Everyone hit that like button. Max, if healthy next game. If Lively is out, maybe I'm officially an O's fan. Shout out to Coy, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you as always, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Master Fame with the 1177 again, man. He also a Glow Yard member. He said, I was told that we would get stormed off the court, Relle and King. Yeah, that's what I mean. I heard I've gotten DM'd and tweeted and text before too, Fame, about some sweeps and all kind of things, man. It's funny how that works.
It's supposed to be in Cancun by now.
Wait, we're not in Cancun?
Not yet.
Wait, I thought it was in Cancun last the first series, game 1. It was over game 1, right?
Something like that. Like game, what was that? Game 2. They had us on game 5, right? They had us on the screen saying Dallas to Cancun.
I mean, listen, I was told game 1 of the first round we was going.
Yeah, absolutely.
We was going to Cancun. That's what I was told.
I still got the receipts.
Oh, okay. Well, keep your receipt, man. You might have cashed that in, bro. But yeah. Wild Dog, he's also a Glow Yard member. He just gifted 1 We Talk Mad membership. And remember, y'all, if you got that membership from him, let us know who you are so we can shout you out.
Appreciate you,
Wild Dog. Appreciate you. And then Logan with the $2 dono says Luka and Kyrie equals Woody and Buzz. Greatest duo ever. Yeah, man. Toy Story reference in the building, man. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, can you up?
All right, Noah's a Glow Yard member. He says, we are about to sweep this historic defense, quote unquote. Luka is about to send the defensive player of the year home for the second time. And Kyrie is undefeated in closeout games. Finals on the way. Daniel's also a Glow Yard member. He says, fellas, I am a firm believer that we can sweep the series on Tuesday, but we got to stay focused and play our game. Thoughts and prayers for Lively as well. Facts. Ruggs is a Glow Yard member. He says, I was sleeping. Minnesota up 2-1 yet? Nah, Ruggs.
I was told Ruggs.
Noah's also a Glow Yard member. He says, this postseason run for the Mavs is making Luka's lost MVP even more sad. Imagine Luka losing a 20-point lead at home in Game 7. We wouldn't hear the end of it. And where is the first team Brunson at?
Sound like a receipt, Noah.
He also says Luka is such a savage looking at the Wolves bench like y'all really have Rudy trying to score on me, and Rudy was still trying him. When is Rudy going to learn? Rudy, wow.
Got a super chat here. TGK, the official pregame show host of the Dallas Mavericks, says apparently D-Live is not in concussion protocol. Yeah, that's what I heard too, TGK. I heard he wasn't in it. It was just neck strain. I mean, that was called a neck sprain. Is what it was.
Strain. Just a strain.
Strain. Okay.
Yeah, one sprain is strain.
So yeah, I think he'll be back. I think he'll be back. Just so you know.
All right.
Oh, $2 donut. My bad. I don't think I said that.
Latte, he's a Glow Yard member as well. He says, "What up, guys? What up, Latte?"
What up?
He said, "Thoughts and prayers for Lively. Really good game. Luka over 66. 66 exactly combined. Best duo. PJ, DJJ all did well. Gaff, you can't be soft, bro, but he did good in the end. Facts." Ruggs also said, "Y'all hear DA Reggie Miller saying when Minnesota went on their run in the third that after Ant's dunk, the whole offense changed and got going, or just maybe you knocked out the best center in the series." Yeah. That's all it was. Just no Lively at the rim. You see, as soon as Lively went out, Ant started going to the rim.
Going to the rim. Yep.
Nancy's a Glow Yard member. She says, "Good evening, guys. What up, Nancy?"
Hey, Nancy.
Super excited about this win, especially with our big guy D Live going down. Prayers out to him. Jason Kidd, awesome job. Facts. Latte also says, "I was wrong. I did say Mavs in 7. I admit I don't know ball. Wolves ain't it. Ant ain't it. Cat claims he's the best shooter, big man of all time. So is Dirk not a big now? Gobert is a fraud, by the way." Nancy says, "Our superstars, Luka, were absolutely amazing tonight. We couldn't get anybody to talk about them all year, but they're all talking about them now. I was told they couldn't play together." Facts.
That's what I was told too, Nancy.
Brian said, "Glad that we won this game since it's unclear when Lively will return. Waiting to see what excuses the Wolves come up with tonight. None of them gave any credit to Mavs winning the first 2 games."
That is true.
Gina Kim's a Glow Yard member. She says, "Hey, fellas. What up, Gina Kim? What a win. Bring them brooms out. They can't mess with us." Ruggs also says, "Daniel Gafford deserves all the flowers tonight. Stepped up huge when Lively went down. He earned game ball tonight, in my opinion. Meanwhile, Rudy's still on the court working on his push-offs and hand slaps."
Bro, they gotta watch that dude hands. He been hitting people in the face, and it looked like he doing it on purpose because he hit Kyrie in the face and he hit Luke in the face today.
Yep.
I'm like, yo, they gotta watch that dude hands, man. He had throwing them hands. Like, okay, you want to throw hands, huh? Draymond, come on down here, bro. He out here.
Noah
wilding out here, man.
Noah also says the only reason why in people's eyes Luka ain't the greatest scoring duo is because of the championships. Well, they're finna get one. Boston has not been battle tested, and Tatum has been struggling versus who? Noah also says Keyshawn is going to say tomorrow if somehow Cat and Nat, because Keyshawn loves ifs, but if Cat and Nat get going, they have a chance. Now he said he thought it was done after game 2.
Wait, what'd you say?
He said after the first game, he said if they lose both games at home.
No, they said Keyshawn.
Yeah, Keyshawn said that.
Is there another Keyshawn?
No,
on TV?
He said it. He said at the game 2. He said it. Remember, they didn't see game 2. Game 2 was what? Friday evening, right?
Yeah.
So he said on Friday's show that they were going to win Friday. He said if they lose Friday, though, he don't see him going to Dallas and winning both of them. So he thought it was over. So he's going to say it's over. But he's going to probably say Boston's going to beat us, obviously.
Of course.
Gina Kim said game ball to Lively. This game showed how much we missed him, but this team showed we can still execute no matter what. I love our chemistry. Honorable mentions, Luka, 3J, 55, Big Gaff, Hardy, and Green. Brian says this is a consistent, aggressive shooting Kai I've been asking for in both halves. Hopefully this continues. He may not be there when you want him, Brian. He'll be there right on time, bro.
Yep, and another thing too, Brian. I think he's motivated because there was a lot of chirping before this series started. Leave it at that.
You see Ant started off of him today.
He was cooking Conley, bro.
Yeah, bro. He was
cooking Conley, bro. And in the words of Damon, he was cooking.
That's like Kyrie already skillful, but if you give him a guy shorter than him, Noah says, I really want the Mavs fans to say F Porzingis like Boston would do Kyrie, because Boston fans are going to shout stuff to Kai. Facts. I want them to boo Kristaps Porzingis the whole time. Every time he touches that ball, boo the hell out of him. Noah also says Boston ain't really that big either, and we still got 2 towers. Hopefully Lively is okay. But we are doing this versus Rudy and Cat. Imagine what we do versus Boston, Lob City like this series. Facts. Micah said, heck no Diddy. We on that Kenny because they not like us. Daniel said the TNT crew, or I don't know if I said you go, I remember, but the TNT crew was talking about how Minnesota should make adjustments for Game 4, and I think that even if they make adjustments, the Mavs will still be able to take advantage. Yeah, they have no adjustment. I don't think the Minnesota has an adjustment for us.
They literally didn't change up 3 times.
They didn't play Rudy in the fourth quarter. They said don't play Rudy and all, and they lost by the most points they lost by in the series. So,
because supposedly, I don't know if you heard when Stan made that comment when they took Rudy out the lineup. He said that lineup they put in without Rudy was their best defensive lineup as far as advanced analytics and the numbers and stuff show that that's their best lineup. So I was like, yeah,
okay. Rugg says hashtag Free Hardy movement is over. Henceforth, hashtag Hardy breaker of chains. Also, he may have a worse whistle than Kyrie. Rudy just throws him across the arena once he goes for a layup. Just keep flying, young blood.
Sure, yeah. he got a foul call on running one.
Yeah, he did.
He had Rudy dancing. Rudy went up and bumped him.
Rudy trash. Noah says Luka go home. B statement is for real. The Timberwolves fans going to stay home till next season. Kyrie is undefeated in closeout games to enjoy Cancun. That's what I told Relle last time. I said I think he was telling them bye. They're not going to have a game here no more. Gina Kim says I was told, but Wolves in 4.
No, I was told too.
I was told Wolves in 3. Gina Kim also says I'm tired of hearing what the Wolves need to do. There's nothing they can do. They're outmatched. They can't stop Luka, and we're just better. Give up.
Now, I'm getting tired of it too, Gina. I'm literally listening to the broadcast, and that's all I'm hearing. I'm just like, bro, we watching this on the Timberwolves network or something? The way they glazing these dudes, I'm like, this is ridiculous, man.
They said Luka the 4th best player, 25 and under, and he the best player in the world. How does that make sense? Noah says them Kyrie shoes that Kai is wearing this series is probably my favorite Anta shoes from him. Them shoes make me want to bring out the cowboy hat and ride a bull. That's funny because he made his Nike shoes look like that last time to get rid of the Nike check, and now he made an Anta pair that's actually like that. That's pretty cool.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw that from a distance, I thought those were the Nike shoes. I'm like, wait, why he got the Nike shoes back on? And then they showed it like on, I think on Instagram or something. I think you sent it to us or something, or Jay or somebody. And they showed it. I was like, oh, okay, those Antas. Okay. So he made an Anta version.
Yeah. Nike gonna regret getting rid of Kyrie, man.
Yeah. That dude, them Antas selling right now.
Yeah, man. Daniel says even he get major money from him. Even with Ant-Man having a good game for the first time in the series against Dallas, the Mavs are just a better team, and they have 2 closers on the roster. And, that's what matters. I don't think he had a good game. He had a respectable game. It wasn't a superstar game. What did he give you at the end of the day? He didn't give you 30, did he? Wasn't it 20-something, 24?
What did he give us? We had Edwards 26.
26, yeah. Like that ain't enough. Like SGA was giving Oklahoma City 30. You feel me? Every game to keep him in the game. Like 26. Anthony, that was just averaging like 30-something against before this series. You can't.
Well, actually, they were saying too. That's his best game in.
Yeah.
Damn, what did he say? 5 games.
5 games, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
The last 2 in Denver.
Because since his 40-point game he had against them, I think in game
6 in Denver, he shot the ball bad, but he had 27, I think. But game 7, he had
16 in that game.
No, I think that's game 7, wasn't it?
Oh, he did go 7.
It was game 7. I think game 6 he had 27, maybe. I'm not sure. He was trash. He's been shooting trash just in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said ever since after that 40-point game he had, I think in game 2,
yeah,
he struggled.
I see we got to check, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to go there first?
Yeah, I got it.
I read this already. Go ahead.
Kareem with the $20 donos, a Glow Yard member. He says, even if you accidentally hit somebody while they're shooting, it's still a foul, right? How is hurting somebody by kneeing them 2 times not a flagrant foul? Even if it was an accident, should have been a flagrant 1 on at least one of those.
I thought the first one should have been a flagrant.
I thought that the first one should have at least been an offensive foul on them. It should not have been a foul on Lively. You're leading with I've seen that call before go against the offensive player where it's leading with the leg.
He hit him in the jewels first, which made him bend over. Like
exactly. You made him bend over in the air.
Jewels and then say he can't bend over and stay vertical.
Nope, you got to take it and just bend him straight.
Yeah, like you got hit in the jewels, but I think the second one though, the one with Lively actually got hit in the next drain. That was just bad luck.
Yeah, that was an accident.
That was Cat going for offensive board. Like you can't get mad, especially if we were a Timberwolves fan, for Cat going for an offensive board. Lively just was down, so bad luck. But thank you, Kareem, man. Appreciate you. See, Rugg says, I wonder if Nico left the game to go to work on how he can get rid of half the roster this offseason. Hey, man. Shout out to Larry, man.
Oh, man.
One game away, Larry, man. One game away. Noah also says, I hope people remember this, but in the last Boston game we played, we was down by 2 until Jason Kidd put Maxey in. We got playoff Kidd, and Maxey is injured, so Mavs fans shouldn't be worried. Hey, Noah. Hey, shout out to Max. I want him to get better, but I got receipts, man. We still got receipts because we were told some things. I at least was told some things. Gina Kim says, I got to give Luka props on his D. He's been stepping up, but he looked great tonight. I told you. Yeah. Pause. I'll be letting it go. Pause.
Well, she be catching you with it.
I'll be letting it go because I'm tired of saying Gina Kim be saying it. She a lady. I'm just repeating.
I told you that last time. You like, no, it got to be a pause. I'm reading it. I was like, all right.
She all the time just talk about people D's. Pause. So I'm just like, it is what it is at this point.
She trying to set you up, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Luka's been on. Like I said, Joker's defense was trash this postseason.
Wait, what?
What'd
you say?
No, nothing. I'm
listen. I'm listening, bro.
Don't even talk about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
I was told, bro, by one Richard Jermaine Jefferson, bro.
I shouldn't have said that.
That's why he was the MVP, because he's a lockdown defender, bro. Because remember, Luka didn't win it because he don't play defense. But this guy, if he didn't win it because he don't play defense, then obviously Joker is a lockdown defender, which is why he got the MVP, right?
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
I'm just asking, bro. Listen. I gotta correct you, bro, because I was told some things. All right.
I'm sorry. Salam says Tony Brothers tried his best, but he ain't stopping his train. Props to the whole team and Kid. Anywhere on Lively. Next train.
Yeah, next train is all we got.
Yep. Not a concussion protocol though, Salam.
That's a good thing.
Brian says first time in a series that I'm happy with overall offensive role players, except Lively, who was great in the 2 previous games on both ends. Hope he can play next game. Told y'all, Brian, it's role players play better when you play at home. So you just get the wins on the road any way you can get them. Like,
yep.
Anyway, if you leave with a 1-point victory, you happy in the playoff series. Like, thank you. Noah says if Joker was playing this type of defense like Luka is, we wouldn't hear the end of it. Luka's out playing Ant on defense, and don't give me Ant's tired. Luka's not Ant shape, and he ain't tired. Facts.
Yep.
Luka's just out playing Ant.
Bro, you know what's funny? Shout out to Skip. I can't believe I'm finna say this. But I remember Skip said that. He said, man, they using the excuse for Ant to be tired and all this stuff, man. I was just like,
you're 22, the next Michael Jordan. How you tired?
Yeah, how you tired? I mean, remember, all we heard was fat jokes on Luka, bro. And all of a sudden, this dude is 22, supposed to be the next Michael Jordan, and he's tired.
He need oxygen.
He need oxygen or whatever, right? Like, they give him all the excuse in the world.
Gina Kim said Cat called himself the best shooting big man, but crapped his pants in front of the real best shooting big man. Heard facts. He did.
That's because, once again, Cat is not a playoff performer. This is for his career.
Not at all.
If they show you who they are, believe them. Like, I don't understand why this is so hard. Like, all I heard from certain Mavs fans is that Cat was going to be a problem for us in the playoffs because of their size. Well, him and Rudy Gobert. We talking about 2 guys who, historically for their career, are not playoff risers. So for what we're seeing right now in the playoff, this is not nothing new. Nope. We called this before the series. So
shout out to Daniel. We said Cat was 0 for 8 from 3 today. Gee. He said
shout out to
PJ Washington out playing Ant in the series. I mean Cat.
Shout out to Wilson for calling that out on Twitter today.
Rugg says what really sucks about the Lively thing is he looked like he was on pace to have a 2020 game. Our second team all rookie was handling the defensive player of the year. I think we might already have a big 3. Yeah, we did.
But I was told.
What up, Larry? From the Dixon Way, y'all. Definitely check out his content.
What up, Larry?
He says, congrats on your future NBA championship. As an Atlanta Hawks fan, you can thank our GM for y'all championship this season. Trading Luka feels just as bad as 28-3 now. Wow.
Yeah, I heard you bring it up on Spaces earlier. Yeah, I heard you bring it up on Spaces, Larry.
Yeah, we were in there listening to you guys. Shout out to you, Larry, man. Appreciate you. I seen Damon kind of say the same thing on the last playback, but he was like he wouldn't do another crossover and all. We got to get him on a crossover, him and Freezio after the season over. We got to do another one.
And then, Larry, I gotta stop Matt from out here talking reckless, bro. Matt be out here talking reckless, man. I gotta stop that, man.
Matt like being wrong, man.
Man, and Matt, like Damon always says, Matt is the smartest dumb guy he ever seen in his life, bro. That dude be thinking he right about all that stuff. He be way off. He talking about Luka and Kyrie no guard, but he want to pick up Cat and Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm done. I'm not listening to Matt no more, bro.
Gina Kim said they can't even make a single three. Dirk would never. Noah said, I'm so happy for Gafford and PJ coming from Washington and Charlotte too. One game away from the finals is heartwarming. Tough luck, Kuzma. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Hey, shout out to Kuzma and shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie.
Shout out to Wilson for bringing that up too.
Bro. Dinwiddie could have had a chip, bro. Dinwiddie could possibly had a chip.
And I kept telling the folks when they was getting mad at what he said, I said, listen, he's going to have to live with that decision. Yep. He's living with it right now. So
Kuz could have possibly been playing for another chip already. He wilding. But, hey, shout out to PJ Washington, man. We got the right guy. So.
Yes, sir. Sticks with the 199 Dono is a Glow Yard member. He says, can we rename Glow Yard to the Rose and Gina Show?
Jeez.
Man. It's a hostile takeover, huh?
Jeez. Appreciate
shout
you.
Shout out to Sticks, man.
Let's see. Rich is a Glow Yard member. He says, great win. If you think we can win it all, hit the likes. Appreciate you, Richard. Yes, please hit them likes. Micah says, receipts. Let's say you're what?
Oh, no. He said receipts. I said, uh-oh.
Oh, okay. He said receipts. Let's say you're a kid and you get your butt whipped by the bully. Dallas would have been like your mama. It's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. Lakers are like your dad. Bet you wish you were with your mama now. CTGK saying, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Yes, sir.
TGK, that's not enough energy.
Nope. Salute to my guys that we talk Mavs guys. We're on the cusp of all of our dreams coming true. Facts, bro.
Facts, man. Facts.
Sticks a Glow Yard member. He says, let's effing go. Yes,
boy,
sir.
Sticks, I know it was live in their Sticks today, man. I know it was live, bro. I heard it on
TV.
Today.
When you hear it on TV, like, yeah.
I was like, dang, this ain't defense. The whole crowd was just roaring, bro. I was like, okay.
Refs, you suck. Motivated. Had to motivate as a Glow Yard member. He says, huge W, Mavs in 4, baby.
I'm for it.
Gina Kim said, man, Luka really about to get to the finals, and Kai getting back to the finals is so wholesome. Bruh, Luka about to stop all them dumb talking points. You know where everybody always yell to us and say, he ain't that good. He don't do this. Hold up. How about this? His style doesn't lead to winning. Heliocentric basketball. He's James Harden. I'm sorry. I was told. We got to wait to the receipt show, bro. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
I mean, James Harden did get to the final, though.
Not as the number one dude.
What?
It's on you.
And I was joking, dude. I forgot he went to the finals with the OKC. I mean, he didn't. I was joking that he went to the finals as a leader, as the number one guy. We didn't see that happen.
Never.
So stop all them comparisons. Kicks and Fit with the 499 Dono's a Glow Yard member. He said, "What's up, fellas? What game y'all going to for the finals? I'm trying to bet the Boston fans from Pick a Side. Oh man, you serious? From Pick a Side, and one that does reactions. A honcho. Ooh, okay.
Man, I'd love to go one of man. No, I wouldn't. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I can go to Boston, man.
Hey, that's your fellow Maryland brethren, man.
Yeah, I know. He from PG. He down there with Queen from. But near DC.
You gonna say, "Oh, we don't claim him."
No, we don't actually.
They're
part of the DMV. That's the DMV that they call them, but we don't.
So it's kind of like our Fort Worth.
Kinda. It's not the same. No,
I'm
beef.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't got no hard feelings towards them. Like it's just we.
I just don't want nobody from Fort Worth to come at me, bro, because I deal with my wife about it all the time. You gonna stop disrespecting Fort Worth? I'm just saying, man. Like when people visit Dallas, they think of Dallas.
Queen would be yelling at me right now too.
The Rangers, people think the Rangers are in Dallas when they come to Dallas. So
they're in Arlington.
Yeah, they're in Arlington.
Let's see. I lost my place, man. Got me talking about PG and all that. But I was just saying, I'm afraid to go to Boston, bro, and be in a Dallas jersey and be the color of my skin. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say I would love to go to Boston and be there for the on the enemy's floor, but I don't know, bro. I may not be able to leave there.
We need you for the channel, man.
I'm here to give everybody my location, bro. Leave my location on. Noah says, I thought the Mavs can't win the way Luka plays. I don't know if they get Luka mixed up with Harden or something like that. But Luka proved them wrong again. I told you the issue was never heliocentric basketball. I watched LeBron do the same thing. It's just James Harden. He's
not a playoff raiser. I don't understand.
James Harden should have been in the finals. The year that Braun and them was there. What was that for 2018? Right? Wasn't that 2018 with Braun with the phony team? Wasn't it a year?
Yeah. 18. Did he win the MVP that year? That's what they had. Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's when Braun went to the finals with that phony team without Kyrie and all that, right? Like he would have won the championship if he'd have just won. It was up 3-2, right?
Yeah.
That ring was his.
Sticks with the 199 don't know glow yard member. He said, WTF. You said about what you say about forward rail. No shirt. Man, that's why I said never mind. Let me take that back. I know we got a bunch of forward people in here, man. That's why I apologize, y'all. I'm just joking.
It wasn't me, Sticks. Appreciate
it. Y'all count too.
Oh man.
We the DFW, y'all. We the DFW.
Shout out to TMP, the Mavs pod, or Mavs highlights on X. Check them out on YouTube and everywhere else. What?
No, that's what he just said.
Oh, okay. He said brooms about to be sold out all over. Oh man. Yes, you're right. Everybody need to have them brooms to on the next game. Real tough. Go buy yourself a cheap broom and take it to the
we
game.
better see brooms up in the AAC, man. Yeah. Tuesday, y'all. There better be a bunch of brooms up in there.
That should be a live, rowdy place, bro. And you're gonna get like a presentation after the game over. You feel me? Yep. If you win, like you get trophies. Luka about to get some hardware, possibly, y'all. Like finally, I know he got a rookie of the year, but he might get another trophy. Like it's time. Let's go. Gina Kim says, I read that right. Yeah, Gina Kim says, imagine Luka getting to the finals for the first time and getting a ring. This is what movies are made of. Yep. Luka, has anybody ever gotten the championship as a number one at 25 or earlier?
I was gonna say Magic, but Magic wasn't number one.
Nah,
he was still Kareem.
I think Wes Unseld, but Wes Unseld don't count, bro. I don't know what the hell he did with Wes Unseld.
Whoa! That's on your neck of the woods, man. Don't do that.
That was Baltimore Bullets. We got a championship, bro. I ain't mad, but I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. But yeah, I don't think anybody has a number one, have they? At 24. Bird came into the league at 22. He won it
his second year.
I think he was 20, so he must have been 24. So yeah, it might have been Bird. Bird might have did it. He might be the youngest since Bird, then be number one. If it is 24, Bird. Either 24 or 25 for Bird, one of the two. But Brian said, I had horrible flashbacks when Kid went small in the fourth, which was a disaster. I thought he was a mold for the Wolves. Luckily, he didn't stay with that nonsense to close the game. Facts, Brian. He had to do what he had to do, though. He was missing out of the center. It was either that or Powell. Try and Bammy said, I was told by Wolves fans that NBA shouldn't even play this series out because it was 24?
24.
Okay.
24, 20. Hold on. No, wait. He won his first championship. My bad. Stat Muse. How old was Larry Bird? Well, how old was he? Stat Muse?
Let me keep reading.
Yeah, go ahead.
Series out because it would be easy 4-0 and it would be just a waste of time and energy. Move them automatically to the finals.
Yeah, he's 24.
24, okay.
Oh, dang. Dre said Tim Duncan. I forgot about him. Wait, no, because he's in the league at 20.
But Timmy was.
It was 23.
23 when he won his, yeah. And Timmy was the number one when he won it. I would say David Robinson, but no, when Timmy was the best player in that playoffs when he won it in 99.
Mm-hmm. I think he won MVP.
Yeah, and Timmy was just the best player. I mean, not even just the finals. You know how Kawhi won the finals MVP or Andre Iguodala. Like Tim Duncan was the best player throughout the playoffs in his second year. Let's see, Richard. He says, guys, read this. NBA media members call out refs. For what? What they saying the Mavericks cheap? Let me get out of here. What up, Knight?
What up, man?
Relle and King. AEO.
Oh, my bad, King. Hold on. Go read that real quick. I forgot. I got a super chat.
Knight says, Relle and King, AEO. We really about to sweep these fools. National media been itching on us, and now they're eating crow. Oh, correct.
Buffet.
Yeah, I was told though.
Yeah, I was told, Knight. Johnny B with the $2 donos, a glow yard member. He said D-Wade got a ring at 24 as number one. Was he number one? Yeah, he was number one.
Nah, he wasn't though. He was the number one that he took off in the finals as the number one, but before then, up into the finals, he wasn't the number one. like the run up into the conference finals, it was Shaq team. That's one of the years Shaq thought he should win MVP. Remember? That's literally what he talks about. So he won it in the finals as the number one. He took it over in the finals, but he wasn't the number one all year until the finals when he finally took it over Johnny B. But I mean, I guess if you want to include that, then yeah, because he was. But the year, that isn't Wade's year, I should say. Like if we include the whole year, that's not Wade being number one. It was Shaq number one.
Right.
Where was Rugg says Powell got his bunny miss in tonight, but still played well. Just keep his butt away from Kyrie. Facts, Ruggs.
He did miss a couple bunnies.
DV said, "What's good, fellas? What up, DV?
What up, DV?
Another day, another showing for the most skilled backcourt of all time. Facts. I know y'all happy. Oh, I know you happy, DV. You're a Mavs fan now, man. He over here. That got to be great, man, for Kyrie stands and Kyrie fans, man. That's awesome. And it should be great for Luka stands as well, man. To understand that I'm trying to tell him about Kyrie the whole year when people was yelling and all that stuff.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry, another one. Go ahead.
Logan with the $2 dono, he says Stephen A. Smith about to say tomorrow the refs are to blame. Oh my God, bro! I'm a clown. I'm not listening to him. Yeah. Go ahead.
He's the ultimate clown. Gina Kim says Gaff was bad at the start, but I'm happy he stepped up in the clutch time when we needed him. Powell's minutes weren't too bad. I wish we played Keith some minutes though. Too hard foul. I need it. Daniel sound like Dave, huh? Daniel said,
"No, I was looking at somebody put a comment in here and got my attention." It's crazy.
Daniel said, "Fellas, I'm going to say this, but the Mavs have the best backcourt duo in the NBA, and I think they may be better than Steph and Clay. They are. Luka, I think Luka better than Steph. I think Luka will be better than Steph all the time, first and foremost. But in a vacuum, as far as talent, I think Luka's better than Steph, and I definitely think Kyrie better than Clay.
Yeah,
as far as talent, I've seen Kyrie bust Steph ass in the playoffs and play better than Steph in a series. So
and Clay."
Yeah, so if Kyrie looked better than both of them by himself, then he got Luka Doncic beside him now. Micah, I think I said Glow. Y'all remember last time, but he said, "What's good, y'all?" It was different, Micah, I guess. "What's good, y'all? Mavs 3-0, best backcourt in the league." Facts, Micah.
Oh, facts.
Ramble, he's a Glow. Y'all remember? He says Cat was 0 for 8. He didn't even put a WTM, but I'm reading this. He said Cat was 0 for 8 from 3-point. Land, I think he's getting traded to bump up Nas. They're going to try to. I don't know how. Ramble.
Man, I would not want to take that contract in for what he going to give you in the playoffs. So
yeah, he making more than Luka did. Gina said, "We really going on our championship run. Mavs fans scared of Boston. I don't know why you let every new team do this every time, but I trust Kid to game plan correctly and get us that chip. I said I trusted Kid before the playoffs started, and he came through." Facts, Gina Kim. Researches says Luka trusting Hardy to go cook Gobert. I'm crying. Facts.
He said it's tired of looking at this dude get picked on.
But Luka does. I was told Luka doesn't empower his teammates. Dave, Glow Yard member, he said, "King, Relle, can you believe this, man? This is awesome. We're about to sweep the next Jordan. LOL. OMG. The guy who took down the best player in the league, Joker. LMFAO at mainstream media." Facts. Steve says he's a Glow Yard member. He says Kyrie is insane. I need this man to get a ring this year. Facts. Night Owl is a Glow Yard member. He says, "Hey, fellas, what up, Night Owl?"
What up?
"We have Luka. Nobody else does. One of them or both will destroy you." Shout out to Sticks. He said Mavs and 4 on Discord. "This is the year. Keep believing. Happy that Lively is okay." Facts. Gina Kim said, "My favorite moment was when Hardy was about to pass it to Luka, but Luka waved him off. I was told Luka was a bad teammate." DV said, "Chuck told Gafford, don't make me come back to Minnesota." Brian said the Gaff that showed up late in the fourth, which is what he was in the regular season, has to show up for the rest of the playoffs. He's been playing way too soft. True on that, Brian. Appreciate you, Martin. He says, "Leave a like, people."
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man.
Pasquale, he's a Glow Yard member. He says the play by Gafford, culminating in a dunk on the other end, snatched the soul from the Wolves. Facts.
So that blocking dude.
No, the one-hander where Gafford caught the dunk or whatever over Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I know that one. I thought you were talking about what he did on the defensive end, culminated to the dunk on the other end.
Oh, maybe he did. Yeah, talking about the block that led to.
Yeah, the block.
Yes. Noah says, "Just wait till next year when we have a full season of chemistry. We could win 70 games,
bro."
I'm trying not to worry about that, bro. Next year is next year. We gotta see what happens, but let's go finish the job this year, man. It don't mean a thing. If what, bro?
You ain't got that ring.
You got that ring. Div says, was told Luka was bad to play with. Tell that to Gafford and Lively. We are leading by a mile. The lob dunks in the playoffs, or NBA playoffs. Not even close. And that last dunk by Gafford in the clutch, awesome. I think we have more lob dunks than the rest of the league combined in the playoffs.
Yeah, the two people behind us are nowhere close. Like if you combine both of theirs, they're nowhere close to what we. Matter of fact, how many we had today? 5.
Yeah, I think we like everybody.
So now we have like 50 now. So yeah, got a super chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Read that first.
Johnny B with the $2 dono. He says we got to talk about the Ant dunk eventually.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Well, I don't. I mean,
you want to talk about that with an L, or what we talking about?
Yeah, like I mean, Gafford. Hold up, he dunked on Gafford earlier, Johnny B, and then Gafford just dunked on the defensive player of the year. One hand while getting pushed in the air with an and one.
The same guy that I was told we need to watch, keep an eye out for.
So it is what it is. He made up for it. It don't even matter now.
You can talk about that dunk with an L. It's kind of like the Devin Booker scoring 70 with an L.
Yeah, or Chris Paul making that 3 to cut the lead down to 41. 41. Gina Kim says, once we sweep, appreciate you, Johnny B. Once we sweep, Luka and anyone else who needs it can get rest. And once we get healthy, we'll rest Luka. I don't see Boston surviving. Yeah, if we sweep and Luka get a week off again, bro, or whatever, almost 2 weeks off, Boston in trouble, bro.
We need Indiana to win.
I would love for Indiana to win a game. But either way, the final start whenever it's going to start. So I'm worried about us. It don't even matter. Div says, Ant did what he said he would do, only had 24, and only because Lively got hurt. If it wasn't for that, he would not hit 24, in my opinion. He had 26, I think, Div. They said.
Yeah, it said 26.
26 on 24 shots. Right?
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is crazy. I saw a bunch of people say like, yeah, they could see him, shooting like 30 shots, going like 10 for 30 or whatever. And that's crazy. He almost went to it for 11 for 24.
Cam says, "What up, Cam?" He says, "Luka the best closers in the business." Facts.
I was told though, Cam.
Div says, "Can we sit and admire the numbers Luka putting up in the playoffs in his career and doing this against great defensive players / teams, not playing a weak East?" Facts. You said Jay McDaniels basically should have fouled out this game, and he's second.
Bro, Jay McDaniels was getting so mad he was intentionally fouling Luka, bro.
Luka was cooking him, man.
I was told though, King. I don't know what you talking about. What game you watched? Because I was told. You understand? Told.
Scotty says, "Can't wait to hear what the media has to say about the game." Oh, wait, never mind. It's going to be one-sided. All the media would do is talk about how the Timberwolves play, but now how the Mavs play is shaking my head. Hey, just keep winning. That's all I say.
Oh, yeah, today's Sunday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow everything going to start with the Mavericks. Gina Kimson probably not get a bunch of sleep tonight. Tomorrow, what is it? Memorial Day. So I don't know if every show gets shown tomorrow. We'll see. Gina Kim says, I'm being told Tatum and Brown greater than Luka. I wonder how this will age. We'll see. Kwame says, one win away. Thank you, Kwame. You're right. One win. Div says, can we also give kudos to Kyrie and Luka for leadership, telling guys like Hardy in the playoffs, you got Rudy, go cook. Love when Luka passed the ball hard back to him when he didn't want it. Facts. TGK also says they asked Luka what he said to Ant at the end of the game, and he said he couldn't say. LOL.
Everybody keeps saying what I must have missed that part. What did he say?
I don't think he talked trash to him though. I think he probably went over there and talked to him and told him, bro, it's gonna be okay. Like, because he probably saw it, the media messing with Ant, bro. I don't like that. I see it, and nobody paying attention to it, but like they're setting him up for failure.
I tweeted that.
I don't like that. Like,
because
Ant was already maturing the way he was supposed to. Like, he was already developing and becoming the Ant that he was going to be, and they all like he's Michael Jordan and try to issue on Luka kind of in a way to find the next Ja Morant and all that. And it's like, bro, let him be. He's 22. Why would y'all do that to this dude?
They do it all the time, King. We see it all the time. That's what I tweeted. I said, because I started, the reason why I tweeted it, because I saw talking heads on there criticizing them. And I'm like, it's kind of funny. Y'all put this dude on this pedestal, and he even asked y'all not to do that. And now all you see is tweets from not just Mad fans, from everybody. Oh, I thought y'all said he was Jordan. Oh, I thought y'all said he was Kobe. I thought y'all said he was D Wade or whatever, right? And it's like, bro, y'all set this dude up to fail, bro. Like
Well,
I don't understand how y'all thought he's better than Luka. That's the part I didn't understand. It's like you're hoping he's better than Luka, so somebody can finally surpass the dude.
Yep.
It's like, come on, man. So
Gozy says Kai undefeated in closeout games. Facts. What up, Ben? He's a glow up member. He says, watch out. Closeout Kyrie is turning up next game. Luka is amazing. Wow, what a performance. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't wait for Luka to get that. Yes, true with that. I can't wait for Luka to get that trophy, bro. I know it ain't the MVP. I know I keep talking about it. It's like it don't even matter yet. It don't matter more in the future, but like
in the future, yeah.
Just to see him get presented with a trophy is just like it's damn, man. Like it should be the MVP. Should have been had that, but like finally something, man. Like finally.
Bro, shout out to Dwight Howard, man. He didn't mention it again.
Yeah, saying that. Sorry, Luka.
Yeah, Luka, you should have got MVP. Yeah, man.
He said, "Sorry, Luka, man. I told you it's gonna be a year where they sit back and look back at him like, bro, they didn't give Luka Doncic the MVP that year, bro.
Bro, this is the equivalent of the 2-minute report. Like, I don't want to hear you say it now. You should have gave it to him. Like you knew he deserved the MVP, bro. Like I don't.
It's like Will Chamberlain not winning the MVP when he averaged 50.
Yeah, like you so busy hating on the man, bro, that you should appreciate his greatness, bro, and gave him his damn trophy, bro. Like this is ridiculous, man. Luka had a chance to not only win. That's why we were trying to tell folks, and they kept saying it should be an either or. And I'm like, no, players in history have won the MVP and won the championship the same year. You want to be on that list of players that won the MVP and also won the championship in the same year.
Wilt didn't, like I said, Wilt when he scored 50, he didn't win it, but he didn't win a championship that year. Kobe when he put up 36, he didn't win it, but he didn't win a championship that year. He lost in the first round. Luka's not going to get it, and he's probably going to win a championship this year. Like they screwed Luka Doncic out of his MVP, bro. Like this year was supposed to be the Luka year completely. Like, oh well, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, King. Until he get his MVP, I'm gonna be salty about this one, bro.
This one.
I told you for a while. I was mad about 22, but in my mind was like, he gonna get another one. We see it. He's there. He's gonna get another one. He's gonna get one. But when this year happened, bro, I'm like, yo, this is some BS, bro. This is some BS, man.
They better give him two. Like he better not just get one MVP after this one. Like I don't want him to just get one. Like I don't want him to be like Kobe and Shaq with that one. Where we sitting there like, how the hell he just get one? He shouldn't have one MVP.
Like TJK said, he should be next year. Should have been him going for his third MVP right now, bro.
In the first one back to back for him, as far as trying to do it back to back, yes. And he probably been also favorite to win it because he's been coming off a championship.
You think they wanted to give it to Cat last year, but they didn't want to give it to him, so he would not be in that list of guys who got it 3 years in a row?
Who, Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't give the Joker last year because of that. Because they didn't.
That's what I'm thinking.
They didn't
people
saying
to make up
championship. So remember, he didn't have a championship yet. They didn't want to give him 3. No, Joker. They didn't want to give him 3 before he had a championship. Because remember, he won a championship last year.
Well, no, I think too. Like, I still think a lot of people don't view him as like in that Larry Bird, that Jordan, that Tim Duncan level, right? Like, who else got it? Who else got 3?
Tim Duncan don't have 3. Tim Duncan got 2.
I'm sorry. Who am I thinking?
Larry, Kareem.
Yeah, Kareem.
LeBron.
So it's kind of like they didn't want to put him in. He's not viewed in the same list of, like, he's a great. I'm not saying he's not a great, but he's not. They don't view him as like one of them guys. So it's like, okay, look, we're not gonna give it to you on your third year in a row. We're gonna make up for it and give you the third one this year. So that way you won't be on that list of guys who got it 3 years in a row or whatever.
So I do agree. Like I said, last year, yes, but they gave him 3. It's rare as hell to get 3. Getting that 3 in a row is only Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Right? Like, until then, this in modern era or whatever, it's only Larry Bird.
Like, you can't be looked at over Jordan as the guy who got 3 in a row and Jordan didn't get it, LeBron or whatever. Yeah.
So, but if I'm telling you, when Joker, the reason that they didn't want to give him the 3 at all, like you can't get 3 MVPs and not win a championship. Like you can't. Steve Nash has 2, and he's always seen as that without having a championship.
Right.
If he had already won a championship, he would have got it last year. If he'd have won a championship the year before, he would have gotten it last year. Because he didn't win a chip, they didn't give it to him, and then they gave it back to him this year because he ended up winning the chip last year, saying that, damn, we didn't give it to you and you went and got the chip. We didn't want to give it to you and you not have a chip, but since you got the chip, here's the MVP that you're supposed to get. And it's like, damn, man, this was Luka's MVP though. Like, Joel took his MVP, and now you gave his MVP. And the part that bothers me about it is that you don't know how next season going to play out. Like,
That's
you can
what I'm
always
saying.
hope and say this and this going to happen, but you never know until it happens. And it's like, damn, that's one gone again. Like, that's his hardware. Gone homeboy. But
And like it's not fair because Luka has this like stipulation tied to him no matter what he does, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that video that went viral, the dude, the light skinned dude was on there talking about like all these narratives been trying to discourage Luka and all that or whatever, and people trying to talk down on him or whatever. It's like we're watching it with our eyes, but you're telling me something else.
I keep telling you, I think they're afraid to. They don't believe that it's true, bro. Like it's like seeing something. You know how Wemby is an alien? It's something you've never seen before. I really think they cannot believe that Luka can be possibly one of the greatest players of all time. If not, like I told you, I think he's the greatest offensive player of all time. And what will take him to the different level of where he'll be on the Mount Rushmore or the heights or whatever is how far he can take his defense, as far as the level he can take it to, if he's just a good defender, or if he can get to like he's a pretty good defender. He can make an all defensive team and all, or how far his offense can get, as far as how far I think it can be away from Jordan's. As far as like, I think Jordan is the greatest player. I'm like, is Luka's offense way above Jordan's, or is it like still close to it? But I don't think they can't put their finger on it. They can't like believe that Luka Doncic is this guy. Look at him and all that. There's no way. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. We've seen these guys. There's no way in hell this dude is that. So I don't know why they can't believe it. I've seen enough.
But they believe Joker though.
No, but they didn't believe Joker. And then with Luka coming on there behind Joker, it's like I told you. I think Joker got the pom-poms, was getting Luka's pom-poms, and it was like, hold up, it's me. And that sucks. So it is.
I really wanted Luka to take down Denver, bro.
You know what? I'm not mad about it because it already sets the storyline up for next year. Next year is we need to see Luka and Joker play each other in the playoffs. If it all goes down, like that's the whole. Let's go for it. Let's see a repeat, or let's see if Joker can stop us from winning a repeat and all that stuff. Like it sets up. That's the whole storyline.
So you said Kobe and LeBron.
Yeah, you said it. Let's see. Get a couple more in there real quick. I know we got like 13 minutes. Ray says Celtics has a 7-3 shooting guard.
So right.
And what's the name got a 6'10" one or 6'11" one on Minnesota. Salam says, I was definitely wrong on how the series is gone. Minnesota looked like a definite a defensive nightmare against Denver. The Boston will be tough, though. Their 3 points off from all five guys is tough. We have tightened the 3-point defense. I'm telling y'all got to think about the Celtics playing us in the interior. We're going to score hella interior points against the defense, the Boston Celtics, y'all. Like hella paint points. Watch what I tell y'all. Stick says Lively looked really bad in person. That's what I was saying, Sticks. It looked bad. Hey, Ron says, sup, guys? What up? Good win today. And I got to be petty and point out the so-called best shooting big man can't hit shots in the OG's house. Man, Dirk Nowitzki today would outshoot Cat with no problems.
Yeah.
And he can't even walk. DV says Draymond was giving Gafford tips saying that when he catches the ball, if he's not comfortable, run a DHO or pass back to the person who gave him the ball. I like Draymond on the panel. Sucks.
Why? Because he going for us.
Nah, because I like when guys actually talk basketball.
Yeah.
Draymond actually breaks down basketball and puts it in and like doesn't just say dumb takes real. Like, you know how sometimes chucking them, I guarantee, and just be yelling stuff and all. And Draymond like, why do you think that? You haven't seen what's been going on and all that? So
like when Chuck was like, "Oh, I finally seen film on the Mavs. I'm picking him in the series."
Yeah.
Like, you finally seen us in the Western Conference Finals when you finally seen us. Like, come on, bro.
You can tell Draymond Green is Draymond Green. He watches films on teams, so he knows what's going on. He can go in there talking because he has a high basketball IQ. He's Draymond Green. Noah says we got Woody Harrelson, aka Luka, and Wesley Snipes, aka Kai, as our closers. Hey, shout out to Court Kings, man. I told him we might get a white man can't jump little T going on with them too. That was a Glow Yard member. What up, Al? She says we did it.
Yeah.
Not yet. We didn't do it yet. But for our Slovenian brethren, it was 4
Brethren.
a.m. Oh, brethren, sorry. And it was it was 4 a.m. and they were hesitant to believe. And I said, "Stay with us. We got this." And we were rewarded. Smiley face. It was a great night for everyone. Facts. Appreciate you, Al.
Appreciate it, Al.
Night Owl says, I guess Ain't Man. Being humble will only help him. 22-year-old folded under media pressure. He is not him yet. Now the same media clowns need to get roasted. Facts.
Man, I was watching the dude. He was like, man, ain't not even better than Tatum. We need to stop this. I'm like, man, I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Yeah, like y'all the ones that tried to.
My guy is better than them guys, so I'm good.
Gina Kim said, "What's some nicknames for Luka? Buzzer Bros, Bounce Bros. They Luka." Gina Kim, that's their nickname.
Gina, stop trying to add stuff.
Fame says he's a Glow Y'all member. He says even Tony Brothers can't beat this team.
Hey, Tony, he did all right today.
It was one of the better Tony Brother games.
Yeah, I had too many complaints from Tony Brothers today, man.
Gina Kim says if that was Draymond, Dylan Brooks, Pat Bev, or anyone else, they call on the flagrant. TGK says facts, Relle. We talk Mavs. They sounded so sad because the Wolves was losing to the Mavs.
Bro, I seen when they went back from commercial and they showed them three guys and Reggie was looking real sad, bro. I'm like, really, Reggie? Like, what are we doing? Like,
Chris is a Glow Y'all member. He says I was on the We Talk Mavs one. I think he said he was on the Utah. YouTube playback. I think he was on there. He said Daniel was over there being negative again.
oh yeah.
YouTube be having their own crowd, man.
Yeah.
Gina Kim said the way he said it too was like he was excited the thought of Lively missing. Reggie.
Yep.
Salam says it looked like Cat's leg and knee didn't plant. That hit could have been worse. Let's hope Lively doesn't have any side effects and can come back soon. Crazy that this rook has made this impact. Facts. DV said your boy Juan not happy seeing his Twitch. He said he's ready for the Mavs and he said Celtics in 5. I told him he can come on the receipt show, DV, after the championship. He probably won't want to though, because that'll be after we win it. That'll be that game, and I doubt he want to be on the show. Virtual Insanity. Shout out to Jamiroquai. He's a Glow Yard member. He says Rudy is the defensive player of the year, DPOY. I'm sorry, dancing performer of the year.
You said Dance with the Stars.
And he said dancing queen. Kwame says, what can the Mavs, I guess, do to close out the Wolves on Tuesday? And I think THJ will be big in game 4. Just keep playing your game, Kwame. I think they may be shooken right now, I guess you should say. Like, I think they just ready for a knockout punch. Right now, you just need to hit them. And they probably fall over. They probably will fold, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, especially if you can really make them fold if like they did today, where they took the crowd out of it or whatever, and had that dunk and he hit them like 3 or 4 shots in a row. Yeah. And then you staying within striking distance and then you just get like a 3 or 4 point lead again.
No, I think really you hit them with that 20 at home. If you can get that 20 point, like if we could somehow get the lead up like 20, it's over.
Yeah.
I don't think they come back. I think it's a wrap. I think they start doing dumb stuff. Gina Kim said, I would definitely apologize to Kid, though. I know I wanted him fired last year, but that was tough year to deal with. Glad it happened, though. Kid adjusting and planning for these teams is amazing. Facts. Scotty said, I'm curious about what Luka said to Ant. I think I told you, I think it was like encouragement.
Yeah, I don't know. I missed that part, yo.
Yeah, he went over there, went down beside him. I was saying it was a meme because he was like bent down talking to him, but it didn't look like he was like being an a-hole. It looked like he was over there like having a conversation with him, like it's okay.
Yeah, I missed
kind of like stepping them talk to like the Luka when you lose and all that, like pull him over and say, or like when Paul George and Kawhi was doing it when they were losing, like it's okay, man. We know you good.
Yeah, I missed that last minute of the game. Like I said, I was walking my mother-in-law and them outside and stuff. You know how black folks is. We say you get ready to go. You got to talk for another
2
hours.
Hey, all right. But like, nah.
Bro, I saw a video. Somebody posted that. It's like, yeah, white folks. They're like, yeah, man. When you say bye, okay, bye. They gone.
Yep.
The black folks, all right, man, I'm gone. Then they'll be slowly creeping to the
Yo,
car. They
hold up.
steady
That's my
talking.
car right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You got the blue one? Oh yeah, I got the blue one
Then
right
at the end of the video, he inside the car, the window down, still talking to him. Yep. Like we doing that, bro. That's how he was. She walked to the car. Oh yeah, you hear about Oh yeah, how you doing, man? Oh.
Be forgetting what time it is.
Exactly.
My
wife was like, oh, what time your show start? Oh crap. That's when I came up here. You was already up here. I was like, oh man, get back up here, man.
Gina Kim says, I think we can all agree SGA is greater than Ant. SGA was way more tougher to guard. Yeah, we let him get his on purpose, but he made some tough shots. Shout out to him. Definitely top 5, but not over Luka. Yeah. But Ant's much younger though too. He got time.
It's not like Ant not gonna ever get there, but it's levels. It definitely is levels. Ain't gotta work, work towards that just like the other people did. Because Shea didn't walk into the league doing it. So
nope. Jenna Kim says Lively had Ant clamped. I can't believe he's a rookie. Fame says drive for DPOY next year. What's that for? I guess D Live.
Oh, probably D Live.
It's gonna be difficult, Fame. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That dude in San Antonio might run that award from here on out, man. Like I know Live.
Yeah, he was runner up,
but like that dude, man, I can see D Live being a finalist. How about I say that?
He definitely getting a reputation right now, so people could definitely keep an eye on him to probably even be on one of the defensive teams.
Yep, playoffs make your name, man. Stank says he's a Glow Yard member as well. He said, I'm out drinking for this one. Just wanted to say Mavs. Shout out to you, Saint. Appreciate you. Proud Vet said, what's happening with the Mavs is spiritual. Gafford was basically out on his feet and benched at the third after the Ant dunk. Reemerges literally out of nowhere to put the game away. He said he reemerged out of the ashes like the Phoenix.
You say rise like the Phoenix, huh?
Yeah, man. He said, shout out to Jean Grey.
You said Madeline Pryor? No, I'm sorry. It's Jean Grey. I'm sorry. Madeline didn't have it.
Kwame says Powell played good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Relle was making faces and all. I thought he played all right for his minutes, as well as he could play.
What happened?
Gina Kim said, what we say, role players play better at home. And PJ and DJJ came out hitting their shots. Let's blow them out game 4 and get some rest. Facts.
Yep.
Eric Fan Club says, will you be going to game 4 for Mavs versus Boston when Mavs close out the series? Talking to you, bro.
Man, matter of fact, y'all see how much them tickets was, man, for this game?
The finals, y'all tickets gonna be done. I want
man, who you telling, bro? Nosebleed was $2,855, man.
I might try to buy one of the finals jerseys though, bro.
Yeah, I might try to get one
with
too.
The little finals patch on the back and all that.
Hey man, shout out to Walmart, man. They got the jerseys out. They got the t-shirts out already, man. They must do something.
I wonder if I can find that blue one. That black one, the new one we got with the patch on the back.
That's what I want.
That'd be tough. Since I didn't get one yet, I might. I
should let my wife buy that jersey, bro.
I mean, you can get the one with the patch on the back though. You can have her buy that one for you.
I was gonna wait till they do the. If we win a championship, they're probably not gonna do it this year.
Yeah, they will. They will.
You think so?
I think they definitely will if they win a championship.
No, I'm talking about the. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that afterwards where they do that little clearance.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it if y'all win a championship. I think they will. Martin says he's a Glow Yard member. He says, let's hope for 3K subs and above before the finals is over. That's what we hoping, Martin, man. We're trying to get there before the finals is over, before the season done. Appreciate you too, Martin. He also says, Cat ain't cold. He froze. Wow. Man, Chuck be going in. Daniel says, so a neck strain for Lively is better than concussion, but I mean, they showed during the game that his bone was showing. His bone.
Wait, what?
What? What? Y'all, you go, y'all.
No.
What bone was showing, man? Where? What bone? What?
No, I ain't hear about that one, Daniel.
The kid says, so Luka gets his ring. Is he's still second to Wemby? His joke is still better. Are they still going to push SGA over him? The people love Luka, but media, he has a whole country behind him. He can be the face. I don't understand it, bro. I told you, Luka, the best player in the league right now. How is he not number one on that list? Like, I don't even care if Victor Wembanyama got so much hype behind him. It's still potential. Luka is literally the best player in the league right now. He has to be number one on that list.
Bro, I watched. I didn't watch it. I just sent to y'all. I thought maybe one of y'all watched it. That video of the Odd Couple saying, "No, Luka." I'm thinking like, "Oh yeah, Luka shouldn't be number 4." Like, "Oh okay, he should be number 2." I'm done.
Like,
I'm done. Good night, everybody. I'm tired of this, man. This is ridiculous, man. Like, what are we doing, bro? So we crowned him Wemby before he even made the playoffs.
Well, he even doesn't. And Luka, the best player in the league, and he number 2. That's what they saying. He should be number 2 behind a guy that hasn't even made the playoffs. That hasn't made anything yet. Glaze and be real, bro.
Bro, you just got a top 10 pick in the lottery, bro. What are we doing, bro?
Destroying these guys before they be setting them up for failure. Martin says,
I wish it said Luka for failure. That'd be nice.
Martin says,
Hey,
Kenny comparing Luka to Hakeem. Have we been transported to a different dimension? I'm saying all positive comments towards our guys. You got to keep winning. When you win,
Martin, hold on now. Now listen, I was told by a certain Kenny that Luka wasn't even first team. He would have put, who did he say, an SGA over Luka.
I'm gonna get these last 3 or 4 and we can finish. Proud says, think about this. Kyrie did what he's doing to Minnesota to the 2016 Warriors in the finals as a 23-year-old and got 0 credit. I don't think he got 0 credit. I don't know.
No, he got credit because they say his shot is probably one of the biggest shots of all time.
Skip used his name to say that he helped
LeBron.
Like LeBron legacy and all the time. I don't think that he didn't. I don't know what more he could have got. He can only get 1 finals MVP, and he wasn't going to be finals MVP over LeBron. Like, Bron had back-to-back 41s. Even that game with Kyrie gave you 41, Bron gave you 41 too. Like,
he got you 27 in that game.
Yeah, like so that's what I'm saying. Like, one of the games Bron, no, you talking about game 7?
Yeah.
He had 27 game 7?
I had 27 in that game.
He might have had it. I don't think, because it wasn't a high-scoring game, so I didn't think he had 27. But he might have. But I know Bron gave you 41 and 41 on like game 5, game 6 back-to-back. And I think Kai gave you 41 in game 6.
Yeah, it's like the game they both had 41.
Had 41, yeah. And that game was dumb. I think that was the game in Cleveland. I thought it was.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was game 6.
But they had game 7 in Golden State.
Kwame also says, I thought Luka was going to be out due to knee soreness. He's just questionable every game now.
Yeah, they got him questionable, man. Just kind of put it out there that he's having that issue.
Gina Kim said they should have called that flagrant on Cat. Then maybe he would have been taken out by his coach, and the knee to his head wouldn't have happened. But at least he's okay. I think he'll play game 4. We'll see. Cross fingers. And last but not least, our guy Johnny B again saying #Glow Yard. What up? What up, Johnny B?
Click on a couple of these I saved. Excuse me. Shout out to our boy Dre from Blowing Tears, New York Knicks channel. He said, "Imagine being Grant Williams." Who is it? I don't know who that is, Dre. And shout out to my fam, man. My boy B Black in the building. Said Porzingis is going to try and come back, and it's not going to matter. Mavs in 6. I hear you, B. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I got Mavs in 6. I'm not scared of Boston, man. I know I think somebody mentioned here in the comment section. Somebody was post online already like, I want to play Boston. They scared of Boston. I'm like, I'm done. Same people were scared of Minnesota, right? But now they're scared of Boston. Like, I can't. I already told you, King. I'm not helping nobody off the ledge, bro. I'll push you off the ledge if you want me to, but I'm not gonna help you.
Don't fall for the trap.
Yes, sir. But listen, man, it's gonna probably do it for us today, guys. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with your boys, man, for this Mav dub tonight, man. 1 game to go. Everybody gonna be pulling out them brooms. And listen, y'all pulling them brooms out, man. I better use them. Clean them floors up, man. Y'all got dirt and everything on the floors and stuff. Like I said, dogs and cats all over the place. Sweep it up. All right, sweep it up. But listen, man, if you guys are brand new to the channel and to Dallas Maverick content, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us here. Hopefully we get this sweep on Tuesday, man. So you guys can join us here on Tuesday as we get ready for the sweep. Also, to everybody, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button if you think Dallas going to end it on Tuesday, man. So everybody hit that like button. Also, too, man, if you want to become a member of the channel, all you got to do is hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. If you're on an iPhone, you got to go through the desktop version, Safari, desktop version of YouTube. Find our channel and click on the join button there. But everybody else, all you have to do is just simply hit that join button. You can join us here on Fridays, man. Every Friday mornings, we have a members-only show. But if a game falls on a Friday, we have our members-only game shows on Fridays. We just had members-only here this Friday. So if you're a member, You can join us for the members onlys. And also, too, man, you heard King talk about it, man. Once again, we got a shout out to Playback.
Oh.
Let that play. Let it play, King. Yes, sir, guys. You can download the Playback app wherever you get your apps from. It's absolutely free, guys. We stream all the Dallas Maverick games there. Me and King got some things we're going to work with. We'll Playback this summer, man. We're going to be streaming more than just Mav games this summer. We're going to be streaming a whole lot of other things. Some old school basketball, stuff like that, man. Go come on through, man, to join us for that. Also, too, man, like I said, it's free. We have VIP passes, too. If you guys want to get VIP passes, we only have 20 of them. So...
I'm about to stream some YouTube movies, man.
Might have to do that, man.
I mean, we can watch YouTube.
Yeah, you can. You can watch YouTube on there. But yeah, so go ahead and follow us on Playback, man. And we try to grow that too, man. So there you go. King, is there anything I'm missing, man?
Did you do your show?
Oh, my bad. Also, follow me on Cuz We Geeked, man. Every Saturday morning, me and my cuz will talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. I'm gonna go try to watch the Mad Max Fury Road Furiosa movie. My wife didn't want to watch it, of course. So I'm gonna try to watch that this weekend, man. Might talk about that on the show Saturday.
I was afraid it was gonna be like phony because it was a prequel, but I heard it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I heard pretty good. Yeah. We went to go see If this weekend. You know, I just want to get her out the house, man. You know, she been kind of stuck in the house. Other than the hospital and house is pretty much all she's been doing. So. Just wanted to get her out the house, you know, took her to dinner and took her to a movie. She wanted to see If, so even though she slept through half the movie. Oh man, shut up,
I heard that wasn't good anyway.
You know what, man? To be honest with you, I think it's more for kids, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more for kids. Because I was dozing off. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I said, it's what she wanted to watch. So you know how it is, man. Whatever she want to watch, we'll go watch it. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, follow us on Cuz We Geeked, man, on YouTube. Still trying to get to our first 100. I think we like 7 or 8 people away or something like that. So yeah, we would definitely appreciate that. Shout out to Will. All right, man. Now is there anything I'm forgetting?
Follow all of our socials in the description. I made sure to tag them so you can go to I got them like linked. So you can actually click on the link and actually go to each one of our socials and I guess follow us and join us there. But share, more share, guys. Like is the equivalent of a share. We appreciate y'all. Like I think Martin said earlier, we're trying to get to 3K, our next goal by the end of the season. We may have one more game left in this series and then maybe a week off or so. But I guess me and Ro decided to see what we can do in that meantime for you guys. But other than that, man, like one more game to go. Get your broom. Got my broom already ready, bro. Bring it to the next game. I'm ready.
Me too, man. I'm ready too. Bring your brooms and your receipts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We're going to have a broom receipt show. What we're going to be having. Receipt day. But yeah, man, listen. With all that being said, man, it is your boys, Relle and King of We Talk Mavs. We talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll be back here on Tuesday, man. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs. And we out.
Peace.